Hello everyone, and welcome to another tutorial from Web Design Tuts. I'm Justin Hubbard. Today we're going to be talking about personalizing or branding social media sites and non-social media sites. These will include things like Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, GitHub pages, and Behance.net, and so on. I really hope that you enjoy this tutorial. It will probably run into a multiple part series, so make sure that you follow along after this one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to look at is YouTube. I'm sure you've heard of YouTube, you know of YouTube, you've probably put videos on YouTube. But you may not have gone through some of the basic features that YouTube has to offer in terms of personalization. So we're going to go ahead and do a rundown of that, and then run into some more advanced things such as creating custom backgrounds and so on. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the basic features that YouTube has to offer. First of all, you can add a featured video, which I like to keep. You can get rid of this page entirely, but I prefer to just add a featured video so that when a user comes to my channel page, they can immediately see something that we have put out on YouTube. So you can just click add a featured video, choose the video that you want. I'm going to choose most recent video in the feature set. I'm going to select the option to prevent ads from showing, and then click apply, and it will go ahead and show your featured video right there on your channel's homepage. So the next thing we're going to look at are our channel settings. As you can see, I've already put a basic background color down here. I've changed it from what it was, but I'm going to show you how to go ahead and do that. Click on channel settings, and you can, right here where it says background, just choose your color by clicking on choose color and select whatever you want and click accept. It'll show you an example of what that will look like once you click save. You can also put in a custom background, which we're going to do later. Just click choose file and select your file wherever it is that you've put it. Same for avatar. Your avatar will be displayed right here in the header area of the actual channel. That avatar needs to be 800 by 800 pixels to get your best resolution possible, and no more than 1 megabyte in size. Go to your info and settings, and you can change your title, which is right next to your avatar, the description, which is shown right next to your featured video or whatever it is that you've put there, and the tags for when people are searching for channels like yours. Go ahead and look at our tabs. Our main tab is the featured tab here, but we can select different default tabs such as uploads and feeds, but we're going to keep it the featured tab. We can even get rid of the featured tab completely if we want to, but we don't want to do that, and we're going to maintain the blogger status to keep everything in a chronological list. But you can choose to just show an overview, or to display everything that YouTube has, such as showing a featured video, a playlist, and all those things, the different channels that you belong to. And you can even change how your feed is displayed. Once you finish using the personalization features that YouTube has to offer, go ahead and click Done Editing, and your channel settings would have been saved, and the background will be whatever it is that you chose. Now that you have your channel settings saved, let's take a look at your channel and see what it is that we can edit on here directly. If you click edit here, you can change your featured video. If you click edit here, you can change the different playlists that are shown. I only have one, so that's the only one that's shown. If you click on other channels, you can put in a URL for various channels that you want to feature and share. If you click here, you can add playlists that you've added in the video manager, and those playlists will show up in a vertical list on your sidebar. You can also directly edit your about information right here and add a link and a title to that link. You can put in the city that you're in, as well as the country. I'm going to click cancel because none of my information needs to be changed. Now that you've learned how to directly edit some of the various elements inside of your channel page, let's take a look at subscribers. You can click up here and see which subscribers are subscribed to your channel feed, and you can also see how many views you have on your videos. And it'll give you a full analytics report on your videos. That way you can adjust your videos based on this analytic data. But before we go into analytics, let's click up here and go into Video Manager. In your Video Manager, it will show a list of the various videos that you have on your channel. You can click this box to select them all and choose different actions. You can delete, you can change the privacy to public, unlisted, or private, and you can also change the license for all of your videos at once. You can click Add To, such as which playlist do you want to add these videos to. You can click Edit, but everything that is available in Edit is available right here in the drop down that you can access directly. So do you want to change the info and settings, enhancements, audio, annotations, captions? Do you want to download the MP4, or do you want to promote your video? Let's go ahead and click on Edit. And here it'll give you an overview of your video. You can change the thumbnail. I'm going to change mine to my candy cane. It'll give you some video information such as the upload time, the duration, what file type it is, how many views your video has gotten, how many likes, dislikes, comments, and the video URL. You can also change some basic info such as your title. You can change your description and change the tags for when people are searching for videos like yours. Change the category and your privacy settings, as well as the license. Go into advanced settings, and you can choose to allow comments or only comments that you approve. Users can vote on comments. Can users view ratings for this video? Do we allow video responses, approved or all? I only allow approved videos. Where do we want syndication? Do we want to caption our videos? What caption certification do we want? I don't want any, but you have a list here to choose from. Do we want to enable our video to be embedded on other people's websites? Where was the video located? Where did you record it? What is the recording date? And do you want to enable 3D video? Once you've made your changes, go ahead and click Save Changes. Now let's look at the enhancements that we can make on our videos. Here it'll give you a double screen view of the different enhancements that you can make. Click Auto Fix, and will automatically make different adjustments that YouTube figures that your video might need. We can fine-tune the lighting and the color by clicking here, and we can change the light as well as the contrast, the saturation, and the color temperature. That's made a huge difference on my video. I don't want my video to look like this, but this gives you an example of what we can do. I'm going to cancel my changes. I want to revert to original. We also have some default options that we can choose. Well, we can click here, we want it cartoon. So I can make my video cartoon if that's what I choose to do. I'll revert back to original because I don't want to make any changes. You can trim your video if you want to. I don't want to. But there are some different options that you have for your video. I will revert to original. Now let's go to audio. We can change our audio. What different tracks do we want to add to our video, if any? Go to annotations. We can add annotations by clicking right here. We want to add a speech bubble, and we'll add a speech bubble at 6 seconds within the video. So I'll add a speech bubble here and say hi. I can move my speech bubble anywhere I want on the video. I can change this to impact if I want to, change the size to 28, change the color to white, and change the fill background color to red. And then I can move that anywhere I like to. And then I can create a link to another video on YouTube. I'd rather not do all this, so I'm not going to save it. Go to captions, and you can upload a caption file or a transcript that you have previously created. Now that you've learned a little bit about the video manager and what you can do with it, let's go up to our account tab and click on subscriptions. Now the only thing we can do here is filter through various channels and find ones that we want to subscribe to. Your category is on the left hand side. Click on the category you like, search through the channels, and click subscribe. That's about all you can do here. Let's go back up to our account tab and click on inbox. You can compose a new email, look at your inbox, any personal messages that have been sent to you, any videos that have been shared with you, any comments on your videos that have been made recently, contact notifications, any video responses or messages that you have recently sent out. You can also look at your address book. You can add a new contact. You can compose a new message to any contact by clicking on it. You can block a contact by clicking on it, and you can delete a contact by clicking on it. Now that you know a little bit about the inbox and how to subscribe or find channels to subscribe to, let's take a look at the analytics. This is a really fun part. Now, as I talked about briefly earlier, you can go through your overview page and it'll give you some basic information such as how many views you've had recently, your likes, dislikes, comments, shares, favorites added and favorites removed, your top 10 videos. Mine are these two, and these down here are videos that I've deleted recently actually. Your top demographics, mine are United States, Spain, Peru, India, and Malaysia. Your gender graphics, I don't have enough data for that. And your discovery, you can find out your top playback locations. Are they watching it directly on the page or some person's website where your video is embedded on? The top traffic sources, where are your viewers coming from? Are they coming from referrals from YouTube? Are they coming from mobile apps and direct traffic? Or are they coming from outside of YouTube and some external website? All of these analytics can help you greatly in figuring out audiences that you're trying to target and how to put your videos together and what tags to put in your titles, your descriptions, and whatnot. This tutorial is not about analytics, so I'm not going to go through the whole spiel here. So I encourage you to take your own time and take a look at the various parts of the analytics that YouTube has to offer. It's a lot of great information. Study it well, and your videos are sure to be successful. Now you should know the basics, the very basics, on how to customize or personalize your YouTube channel page. I may not have covered everything as far as what YouTube has to offer on the basic level, but we want to focus more on the advanced parts of it, such as creating your background and your header if you're a partner of YouTube. So look at the next video directly below and we'll get into some more advanced topics.